I do not necessarily agree with or disagree with the information in this electronic post. I'm reading this for educational and entertainment purposes only. Educational and entertainment purposes only. This is my interpretation of what someone else said. Is the word interpretation or translation? Happy Halloween! Or easements in place, while others prefer to handle it themselves. Essentially, the work is divided based on who wants to assume the risk and manage the process. Now that's ChatGPT. Now we're going to read what I said. I translated it, quote unquote. So we build this, we bring it to the city, we get the city's approval on the architectural drawings. Once the quote unquote city was approved of the drawings and okay with the drawings, they gave me the quote unquote full approval. Then I sent it to the fire marshal. Oh no. Intense look of sarcasm in eyes. Fire marshal was the quote unquote last person to sign off on it. The architectural drawings, that is. My eyes are watering, oh my god. When the fire marshal quote unquote signs off on it, it is quote unquote shovel ready. That means you can start construction immediately. That is where the project is, and that's how you quote unquote add value, just by doing the quote unquote deal and putting the deal together for somebody else to build it, because most land developers, landowners do not do their own building. They leave the liabilities for other people to assume the risk. Most landowners and land developers will sell the liabilities and contract services out to other people to avoid what they think is presumed risk. That does the building, and they quote unquote develop the building. So there's a different niche for different people. Everybody doesn't or does stay in their own lane or line. Sometimes everyone stays in their own lane or line. Sometimes people stay in their own lane, but a big B-U-T, but most of the contractors, will not come in and buy the land and do all the land development, the quote unquote land development. They would rather come in and buy the real estate development project as a whole. You got somebody from New York that wants to come down here and build something, build an apartment complex. They don't have the time to send lawyers down here and deal with all that. So the whole time they would rather somebody else come here and get it all ready and do all the work, and then send contractors and the people that are indirectly connected to them to do the work by hiring or contracting them out in order for them to build it. And then some people want to buy the land with the quote unquote entitlements or the quote unquote easements on it, but others do not. So that is the conclusion of this video.